Hi, Yoga Mamas. So this is a video linked to a post I wrote called The Power of an Exhale, and I'll include the link in the description of this video. But the idea is you always hear about taking a deep breath or breathing deep as a way to deal with stress, and I think it's important. And I forget to do it all the time myself. And I like to add a little modification to that to kind of like fine tune the way we deal with our deep breathing or the way we play with it, even. I want it to be more of experiment or play. So, how do we breathe deeply in a way that releases stress? Because it is actually possible to try to breathe deeply and end up sort of hyperventilating or like taking in too much air in a big inhale and then not letting go of enough of it so that you're not exhaling completely. So, how do we do that? And I always like to try to exhale first. If I start kind of take a moment of pause during my day or on my yoga mat, instead of just like sucking in the air, like, ooh, I'm going to start breathing deeply, I always let it go first. And this is something that I learned as an asthmatic, because with asthma, usually the difficulty is in exhaling. So in my practice, there's been a lot of focus on how can I exhale completely and how can I start my breathing practice with an exhale so that I'm letting go of that tension, letting go of all that stale air in there, and letting go of just that sense that more is better, more inhale is better. There's got to be a balance. Anyways, let's get into it. So you can find yourself in any position, either like sitting, standing, or laying down, but you want some openness in the chest and at the same time your shoulders to be relaxed. So once you got that, you don't have to be as still as a statue. You can kind of move a little. You just want that openness here in your heart, your face relaxed. And then when you're ready, you can allow your exhale to just kind of slide out. It doesn't have to be forceful, but you want it to be complete as it can be without straining to push it out. At the bottom of your exhale, shoulders and face relax. Whenever the inhale is ready, it will come in on its own. So breathe in. And as you breathe in, you want to breathe and let your belly and your chest expand 360 degrees on the front, the back, and the sides of your torso. Deep breath in. And at the top of that inhale, let yourself pause, even if it's 1 second. You're holding that fullness. And just as the inhale came on its own, the exhale, it will happen. Your body will do it for you. Exhaling. So there's variations in the pose. You can exhale just like a breath. If you're really stressed, it might come out as a sigh. It could be quiet. It could be gentle, forceful, loud. There's different kinds of sighs, as you know. Some other variations on this, instead of sighing, you can and make a sh or a s sound. I think the sh for me is more relaxing in the face. Another nice one is breathing in and just fluttering your lips. And kids like this too. So if your kids are around, you could do that one with them. You'll know that if your lips don't want to flutter, you probably have some tension in your face. So you could even kind of loosen it up with your hands. It's a nice silly one. All right, so another variation I suggest is bee breath. It's also called Brahmari. There's variations on this. I like to do a simple version. I don't even close my eyes or plug my ears or anything. Just breathe in and hum as you breathe out. So I kind of cut it short. A lot of people hum a lot longer than that. You can play with the pitch of the hum, higher or lower. Usually lower is more relaxing, but not so low that it feels uncomfortable for your own body. And then I touch on a couple other practices in my post, Ujjayi breath and golden thread breath. I would like to leave the details of that for another post, but I do add links to them so that if you want to kind of know more about them now, you can click on the links. I hope you visit yogamama.substack.com, and that's where I have all my posts and videos. And it's been a little chaotic lately. It's going to get more organized over time. So I hope you visit, comment, try things out, and have a great day.